So hello everybody. Welcome to the Beyond Education Shark Tank for class of September 2020. These are young men that I've been working with. They've been learning about finances and they've been working real hard. They have put together a business pitch. They came up with business ideas and they settled on one idea that they are going to be sharing with everybody, and they are really excited and they are hoping that the sharks will love their idea and they will be willing to invest. So we have two sharks that have volunteered to come and listen to the kids' business pitch, give them some pointers on what they can potentially do to improve what they can do to potentially improve their businesses, and also just offer to join with them and work on their business. The purpose of this course is just to give the kids the ability to think outside of the box in terms of thinking of creating their own businesses, and also give them this presentation skills and the confidence that they need as they grow up and they go out there in the future, into the future. And so I am very excited and I feel very privileged that I've been able to spend 5 weeks with these young men and working with them and just having the pleasure of seeing them develop their skills as we came along. So without taking too much time, I am going to go along and bring in the sharks so they can introduce themselves to you all and tell you who they are, what they do, and why they chose to volunteer with the kids. So welcome, Sharks. You are live and you can introduce yourselves to everybody. You are live on our Facebook page and you are also live on our YouTube page. So you can introduce yourselves to everybody. Tell them who you are.
All right, fantastic. I guess I'll go first. Hi, everybody. My name is Chris Brecker. I am the software engineering lead for the Southwest region at Avanade. I'm really responsible for making sure that our 145 engineers have the right skills to be able to be competitive in the market, as well as able to deliver really excellent quality custom software applications for our customers and clients. I'm really honored to be here today. I've also run in past careers a venture-backed startup, so I'm quite familiar with the whole startup world, and this is super awesome and exciting for me. I look forward to seeing the pitches, and I'm just honored to be here.
Thank you, Chris. And by the way, once again, Chris and Richard are both my colleagues. We work together, so they are always willing to support my initiatives and come in and support the kids. So over to you, Richard.
Sure, yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Richard McLennan, and I've had the privilege of working with Leonie. It's been like a year, going on a year and a half now. My major role at Avanade, where we work, is to be a product management expert. So basically, I look at the requirements, I look at the features that needs to be built out for producing products and developing products, so we can make those available to the general public. It's a privilege and pleasure to be here, to be part of this initiative, to work with you guys and see what ideas that you have. We can look at to see if we can invest in it. So looking forward to this from my end.
All right. Thank you so much. So I am going to go ahead and share the business pitch, and then I will bring the businessman in. Are you ready, businessman? Give me thumbs up if you are ready. Yes? Perfect. All right. Make sure your camera, we can see you. All right. And there are our businessmen. Okay, perfect. So now it is time for our business guys to introduce themselves. I am actually going to take off so you can see them better as they introduce themselves. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Ethan, you are on mute, baby. You are on mute. I can see you talking, but you are on mute. Take yourself off mute.
You're muted, Ethan.
Hi, my
Okay,
name is
that's
Tahira.
better.
I'm 2 years old. I chose Black Panther because he's my favorite superhero and all around a great person.
All right. Xavier.
Hello, my name is Xavier Muhammad. I am 11 years old, and I picked Black Panther because he's a good person. He been through a lot of good life, and I just like him as a superhero.
All right, perfect. Delius.
Hi, my name is Darius Muhammad, and my name is Darius Muhammad. I'm 10 years old. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. He's a great person. He saves the world. I think he's just a great person.
Awesome. Okay, so Shax, this is I am now sharing the business pitch that the young people have put together, our young businessmen have put together, and they will go ahead and take you through that pitch. All right, Delius.
Now go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, go ahead, Delius.
Okay. Our company is Dex Computers. We came up with the name for Darius, Ethan, and Xavier's computers. Sharks, we want to invest $50,000 return of 20% ownership.
Sharks. From you see already, we have built a computer and it is very good. We are going to sell to companies that do online meetings, kids that are inspiring gamers, and we are going to sell online and in physical store. Here, here is some reviews of when we did a test.
Sharks, our start amount needed will be $100,000. Built websites, lease a store, manufacturing, and computers. We will start off with 50 computers. Manufacturing cost of $125 per computer. Selling price will be $575.29 of the computers that we return. The total cost will be $6,250 revenue. Our revenue will be $28,764.50, and our profit will be $22,514.50.
Very good. Shax, are you in?
So just so for me to understand, first off, are you going to be building these computers, or are you just buying computers to resell?
Building.
Okay. And another question would be, you plan to sell 50 computers. What's the period of time over which you'll be selling those computers? Would it be a year, 6 months? What's your time frame like?
I'll say about a year.
6 months.
Okay.
All right. It looks like you're planning to build 50 computers. Where are you going to source all of the parts from? And and who and when will you? How long will it take to assemble that many computers?
China.
I'll say it'll probably take about like start off like about 9 months, 9 to 10 months.
what's your plan with respect to what's your sales strategy to sell the computers? Are you going to go door to door? Are you going to advertise? What's your strategy here?
Advertise.
So which platforms will you use to advertise?
This year, man,
Commercials.
go ahead, Ethan. This year, men are very popular on Instagram. They have a real good following, especially with kids that are gaming. So I'm believing that that's one of the platforms that they will be using social media to take advantage of their already existing followers. Isn't that right, Ethan Xavier Darius?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who's the intended customer for this?
Gamers.
Go ahead. I'm just zooming it in so you can see it better, so you can answer.
Excuse me, sir. What do you mean by intended customer?
Oh, I see it in the post-its. So sell to companies that do online meetings. Okay, so these are primarily for doing online meetings, not for gaming.
And also, so it's for online
Oh,
meetings and for kids that game.
Right. That's awesome. All right. Can you go down to the price again? I'm just. Yeah. So it's kind of priced right around the next generation consoles. So it's price to compete with as an alternative to consoles.
Yep. And you can see the specs over here. These are real good specs for, especially for gaming. If you want like to be able to have good experience as a gamer, these are real good specs for a gaming desktop. And that means also it will be good for streaming for companies that do online meetings. Gives good experience for streaming.
Right. Are we including webcams for meetings?
Did you hear the question, Xavier?
So is my mic working all right? I've never used this app. I don't know.
We
can hear you, Chris.
Okay.
I can hear. It's just a Canadian accent. Xavier, he was saying, is the computer going to include webcams?
Right. If one of the target customer segments is people doing remote meetings, then a camera is kind of a must, as well as any game streamer.
Yes.
Okay. What about your competitors? Other competitors who offer similar products, are you within the same price range as they are? Do you do any competitive analysis or studies with your competitors and their products?
Ethan, I expect you to answer this one because you are the one who did you compared yesterday. You went onto the Best Buy website and you guys decided the price range based on what you were seeing on Best Buy, right?
Yes.
The answer is yes, they did. They went on and they did some research. They went on Google. They Googled that competitors and they looked at the prices. The average price for this computer right now is around, what was it, around 700 and something, Xavier, Ethan, Darius?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but they were able to they came up with the $575.29 based on the average pricing that they see after they did their competitor analysis.
Yeah, I mean, this is really too good to be true. Like it's really an amazing opportunity to invest. Because if I look at the cost price 125 and then look at the selling price 575, that's about a 360% return on my investment.
Yeah.
My question to you is, the cost of manufacturing this computer is 125. I know we asked a question earlier on where you're getting those parts from, but can you just refresh my memory as to where you're going to get those parts from at that price?
Yeah,
Which
I find
where you
125 to be very. Yeah, I'd like to see the cost breakdown as well, because 125 seems really low.
You want to answer that, guys?
Yeah, how
Where
did
you're
you
going
guys
to,
arrive at that number?
where you're going to get your computers
Are
manufactured?
you sourcing your parts from a wholesaler, from?
Yes, yesterday when they were talking to me, they were going to be outsourcing. They're going to be getting their parts manufactured in China.
Okay.
Why they have already negotiated with the manufacturers in China, and that is why they're able to get that cheap price, because they're once they have gone through the 50 computers and they see the performance, they should be able to get a better deal.
Like when more people buy it, then that's how much the money will go up.
Yeah, per unit. Yeah. So what about like after sales service? Like, what's your plan with respect to after you sell a computer? Is there a warranty period? Have you catered for that in
1 year.
your 1 year warranty period? Okay, and do you have technicians who would be able to repair or replace the computer?
Yes.
Okay, and I would imagine, is that cost baked into the 125 cost per computer, or is that an additional cost that we should account for?
It's actually the additional.
Additional cost. Okay. Now, gentlemen, question for you is this: Are you willing? Because I would imagine that you investors or you businessmen have other jobs that you go to, regular jobs that you go to. Are you going to invest your time and energy 100% on this initiative, or are you still going to be working your jobs part time and then doing this part time? What is your plan here?
Full time.
Full time, all three of you? Is that a yes for all three?
A little bit.
I do.
I like that.
We see,
Hopefully.
I'm asking this question because if I'm going to invest my money with you guys, I want you guys full time, 100% dedicated to this cause. Because if you don't believe in it, then how can I believe in it if you don't, commit? So here's my proposition to you. I'm willing to invest $50,000 for 20%, but my ask of you is each of you 100%.
Can you repeat that?
Richard, you cut off.
You're frozen, Richard.
Richard, you froze. Okay, we'll move on to Chris.
Really wanted to hear what he had to say.
Richard needs to get this computer.
Pardon?
I say Richard needs to invest in this new computer.
Yeah, no kidding.
we have the first customer.
I wanted to hear his pitch because I am. If I had money to invest at the moment, I would pass. I would need to understand how the 125 broke down, because like just the i3 processor that you mentioned there is almost $100. Not to mention motherboard, RAM, power supply case, 2 hard drives. Like, even if we're getting knockoff stuff from China, I still think it's a tough. It would be very tough to hit that price, and I would need to see more evidence to support that.
Well, we put 125 just on the low, but it would go up depending on the type and everything like that.
Yeah, I would estimate if we could get wholesale pricing, a computer with those specs, we could probably build for about 400.
That's what we were assuming, but
But yeah, and then assembly would probably take about an hour. I don't know if an operating system is included, the licensing cost for that. Yeah. But I do think it's a good idea, an interesting idea, and if you could tell to all of your friends, that would be really interesting. Because that peer-to-peer grassroots selling is very effective. Is Richard gone?
He says he's having connection problems. Let me check with him. Okay, he's trying to come back in. He's back in as a shark. Richard, we can see you. Yes, and your camera is off. There you go.
All right, are you back, Rich?
Can you hear us? I think he's still having a problem. Hey, Pulse. Hey, Camden. Just give me thumbs up.
Sounds like he was ready to invest. So let's get him to sign.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I've got some internet issues here, but I jumped on my cell phone, so I'm better right now. Yeah. So here's my offer to you guys. I'm prepared to invest $50,000 for 20%. However, my ask of the three of you is, I would like you 100% committed to this, full time, working on this for the next 6 months at least. Are you prepared to do that?
yes.
No.
Did I hear a no?
Do you guys want to talk about it on the side and see if that's what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take you off for a minute, and you guys can text each other and decide if that is what you wanted to do. Richard, can you repeat your offer again?
Yes. I am prepared to invest $50,000 immediately.
You get that, guys, $50,000.
I would like 20% stake ownership in the company.
20% ownership.
With the agreement that the three of you young men will work on this initiative or this business full time for the next 6 months at least.
All right, so $50,000, 20% stake on the company, and the three of you have to work full time on this initiative for the next 6 months. I'm going to take you guys backstage, discuss it. Let me know when you're ready. When you're ready, just do a thumbs up, okay?
Just what?
Just do a thumbs up. Shoo, these are some tough sharks.
Yeah, man, these are some tough sharks indeed.
Yeah, very tough. We did have some audio issues, which was making it hard.
Yeah, it was making it hard, but now it's much better.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris didn't
Am I
even,
okay to pass? I'm not sure how to do this whole shark thing. I've never really watched Shark Tank. Don't they
You know
pass
you-
with ideas?
you know your life, right?
And what?
Your confession is being done live.
Oh, we're live?
You stream on Facebook.
I thought we were in the backstage.
No, the kids are backstage. You are live.
Yeah, I watched a few episodes. I know what goes on in Shark Tank.
Yeah, this are some tough shots, man.
Yeah, but that's the real world. That's like this is how it is in the real world, right? Like you have to
Yeah,
think about.
Convincing investors to invest is really, really difficult.
yes.
It-
I like it because it's giving them a taste of the real world.
Yes, you have to do 100 pitches to get one person to maybe be interested.
Yes. I think. Ethan, are you all ready? I see Xavier coming back. Darius, are you all ready? Thumbs up? Okay, Darius gave me a thumbs up, so I'm going to do it on the screen. All right, I don't know if we still have Ethan because he looks frozen. But since we have Darius and Xavier, what happened to Xavier? Where is Xavier? Go. Okay, what did you guys decide? Deal or no deal?
It's not. I think Ethan tried to text me.
Yeah, you can try to text.
Ethan is trying to text. Okay. I guess the thumbs up were premature.
This is one guy here who doesn't want to do this full time.
Yeah, yeah. Ethan is like, hey, I have life going on. Okay. Ethan is back. Ethan, can you hear me? Give me thumbs up. Okay, I see you now. Where is Xavier and Darius? Okay, good. All right. All right. Our businessmen are back. So what is your decision? Deal or no deal? Does Richard have a deal or no?
Damn.
Xavier, Ethan,
The decision.
to go with the sharks or should we find other sharks? Are these two sharks?
Yes.
Are you going to go with the offer that Richard gave you, or are you going to should I call other sharks for the next round? Should we have another round with different sharks?
Oh, okay.
What was the decision?
I don't think we've heard it yet.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear what I think Darius is talking, but I can't hear what he's saying. What was the
For myself because I don't want to make a decision.
okay? You want to make a deal? Put the businessman in a tight spot. Xavier, what's your decision?
I really don't
I can
know.
probably go I can give 30.
So $50,000. He wants to invest $50,000, 20% of the company, and he wants all three of you to work on this business full time for the next 6 months.
I think it's a good deal.
Deal.
I think you should take it.
Deal? All right. Okay, let's celebrate. Okay, Richard, you got a deal.
Awesome. I'm delighted.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Darius, Ethan, and Xavier. This was a difficult one, but you guys came out of it with a deal. So well done. I am going to take you backstage, and then I will let the next businessman come on. The next businessman, they are coming on, and they will introduce themselves. Camden, your light is really bad. We can just see the outline of your face. We can't really see you that good. Hey, Colt. That's good. That's much better. That's much better, Camden. Okay, you look like at first you look like the Godfather. You have to move your camera a little bit to the. There you go. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think we lost Colt just now, but he will be back. All right. So I am going to allow. Okay, it says Colt's. Okay, he's back. All right, so guys, I'm going to let the Sharks introduce themselves to you, and then you will introduce yourselves to them, and we will get started. Chris, Richard, who wants to go first? I'm going to.
I'll let Richard go first this time.
Okay, yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Richard. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So my name is Richard McLennan. I work with Yoni, the company called Avanade. My main role there is to be a product manager. So it really means I design product to and its features and plan the rollout of that product to the public. It's a pleasure to be here to meet you guys, to listen to your pitch, and looking forward to investing with you. Thanks.
Thank you, Richard. Chris?
Thanks, Richard. Hi, my name is Chris Brooker. I also work at Avanade. I am the Southwest Regional Software Engineering Lead. So I manage 140 software engineers, making sure everybody's got the right training, the right skills. I'm also a developer. I'm really happy to be here and hear what you guys are pitching.
Thank you. All right. So I'm going to let the guys introduce themselves. Let me make the board a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, Colt.
I think he kicked him out again.
Oh, man. Just as he was about to introduce himself. Okay, go ahead, Camden.
My name is Camden Bailey, and I'm 12. And I picked Black Panther because he's smart and fast.
All right. And I think Colt came back just on time. All right, Colt, you came back right on time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Colt?
Yes, there, Colt? All right.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Oh, connection issues. Yeah, he says it keeps kicking him out. All right.
I'm making issues too on my Wi-Fi, so that's why I jumped on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get called in and we'll be able to get going. Okay, Camden, oh,
Yes.
he said, yeah, I can, maybe you can. He says it keeps kicking him out. Um, okay, Camden, you can go ahead and present the business, and Colt will find you going. Represent your business partner. I think he just came back.
Do I go or he came back?
Hold on, he came back. Let me see. It's connecting. Kicked him back out. Okay, go ahead.
The name of our company is CNC Shoe Store, which stands for Colt and Camden. We will have 3 brands of shoes and a total of 25 different pairs.
All right, you will have to do Paul's part because he's not able to do it. So you have to carry your partner along. So you can cut this one.
We are asking you to invest $10,000 into the company in return of 15% of ownership. We will use this money to purchase 25 pairs of shoes for stock. The first pair of shoes is the Relaxed ones. 10 pairs at $100 to manufacture a pair. Relaxed ones sell at $150. Hop Steps. 10 pairs at $100 to manufacture a pair. Hop Steps sell at $150. High Jumps. High Jump. 5 pairs at $100 to manufacture a pair. High Jumps sell at $115.
All right.
Relaxed ones, they are built to make your feet feel well and relaxed when sitting down or standing, just doing nothing to feel good. Hop Steps sell at I already read that. Sorry. Hop Steps have a max ankle protection to ensure them the least possibility of rolling. High Jumps are flexible at the bottom so they can fit your foot better to be moving in. The total cost will be $2,500 and the total revenue will be $3,575. And the profit will be $1,575. Sharks, are you in?
I have a question. If we're taking questions, why are you asking for 10,000 if the cost of the shoes is 2,500? What will the extra money be used for?
So think about the fact that you have to do advertising for the shoes, right?
Yes.
To do the website to sell your shoes. So all those costs, that's what the extra money will cover.
That's what I wanted to hear. Richard, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I just want to mute myself. I'm back in. Okay, so what's your plan for selling these shoes? How do you plan to sell the shoes? Through which mediums?
What was your question again?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you plan to sell the shoes? Will it be online? Will it be within a store? Door to door? What's your plan?
Online.
Online. Do you know which online website you'll be using? Would you build your own, or would it be an existing website like Amazon?
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah. For the online selling of the shoe, will you use an existing website that exists like Amazon, or do you plan to build your own website?
Take your hands over the microphone. It's kind of muffled. Because
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
sort of.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
I think we'd probably make our own website.
Okay, so that's a good plan.
Mhm.
And what's your time period for getting the shoes and then selling the shoes?
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so do you think of a time period? Is it going to be a year of activity here, or 3 months, or 1 month?
Like how long will we be selling the shoes?
Yeah, how long will it take you to buy the shoes and then sell them? What's the time period?
Maybe like 5 months.
Okay, reasonable.
Right. So if we invest 10,000, or if one of us invests 10,000, so there's 7,500 that doesn't go into buying inventory, and it doesn't go into buying shoes. I think you'd be better buying more pairs of shoes to sell, because then you'd be able to get more profit instead of that 7,500 going to advertising. I would say some of that should, but I think maybe even buying like another 10 pairs of a couple of those shoes would be very helpful.
Okay.
So, I think that's an interest.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a 50% profit on everything, so I would definitely be in for the 10,000 investment if you bought more shoes.
How many more shoes do you want to buy? You said 10 more pairs?
10 to 20. So
Okay.
there's 25 now. I'd say 50. That's 5,000 investing. That's 5,000 in buying inventory. I can't see all the numbers there, but it would definitely equal.
Which number do you want to look at? This one?
Yeah. So that number would double. So say you bought twice as many shoes, so instead of 1,500, you'd get 3,000 in profit. I think that would be a good return on investment there.
Yes, I believe their plan was the reason why they were they were on the conservative side with the volume of merchandise is because they're launching and they want to test the market first.
Okay.
They have tested the market and they see that their shoes are selling, then they will bring in more.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's a good business model.
Yes, they're also even looking at coming up with other brands instead of just the three that they're starting with. But they said they wanted to test the market first.
I'd like to propose something to Chris.
Yeah.
I would like to propose going half-half on this with you to invest. So half-half, you invest 5,000, you invest 5,000. You get half of the 15% ownership, 7.5, and I get the other half.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Awesome. Well, I'm in too.
We're both in for 50% each.
All right. So you got the deal you asked for, guys. Are you okay with the deal you asked for? Are you happy?
Yes.
And you got two sharks investing. Very well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, let's celebrate.
Yeah,
Okay. Yay.
Yay.
all right.
So you guys got your deal. Thank you, Sharks. I'm going to bring Ethan, Darius, and Xavier back on. And we will be coming to the end. So I just wanted to say thank you to the Sharks and thank you to Ethan, Darius, Xavier, Paul, and Camden for spending your time preparing your business pitches and also for dressed so nice and ready to present your ideas to the Sharks. Thank you guys so much. Anything that you want to say to the kids, Chris and Richard?
Oh, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead, Darius.
So you know how the Shark Tank people were saying like that we had to like, do we actually have to like work on our company for 6 months?
Do you really have to do that?
I was scared about that.
That's the deal, right? The deal was for 6 months you would devote your time 100% to the business, and then we can revisit that after time. This is to ensure that you invest all of your time to this so it can be successful. If you're in part-time, you're not committed fully. So I want to make sure you're committed.
Wait, this is for real?
Yeah, now you have to drop out of school now.
Yeah, Richard's wiring the money right now.
Yeah, I get my work right now.
No, it's a mock Shark Tank. It's not real. You are still going to school tomorrow. Yes, you are still going to school tomorrow.
But I'd like to say, guys, it's a pleasure to meet you. And what you're doing right now is really, really awesome. I think this is a good thing to do. You get the good feel for business and how it works, and what are the things that people are looking for to how you can raise money and get people excited about your ideas. So this is very good. Continue the good work, and you guys will be very successful if you continue along this path. All the best to you.
Absolutely. The important thing is to look at things from every angle. It's really easy to get tunnel vision because you think you have a great idea. You have to try to poke holes in it as much as you can, because if you don't, somebody else will. And it's better to have answers for all those things ahead of time. But this is awesome.
Thank you so much, Chris. Guys, anything you want to say to the Sharks?
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yes.
guys.
Bye. Bye, guys. I will text you.
Bye, have a
I
good
will
day.
text your parents the next steps. Thank you so much. I see you, Darius. All right. Bye.